Before 2 months old, 2 open heart surgeries and a catheterization. He has 3 out of 4 valves that aren't his. This is a tough guy. I was 20 weeks pregnant when we found out that he had a heart abnormality, they said. And then by 24 weeks, we knew that it was critical.
He was born with a condition that is called critical aortic stenosis, and the name critical just establishes that a lot of babies don't survive. We decided that the best approach was to potentially intervene in the aortic valve and then consider other types of approaches like surgery.
A cardiac catheterization lab is a place where defects of the heart can be fixed without performing or cutting into the skin or opening the chest.
When it was determined that Ellis needed a procedure done to help open up that valve, the blockage, we brought him to our cath lab. We were able to go in his blood vessels, across his aortic valve with a wire, and then subsequently with a balloon, and open up that valve so that it would allow more blood flow to go across it.
We knew going into the catheterization procedure that it was possible it wouldn't work. And if that were the case, they'd have to stop what they were doing, move him entirely to another place, and start again. It wouldn't be good.
There are certain procedures that may need an open heart surgery, or a patient may need to go to a regular operation theater with a big scar in the chest to close the defect in the heart or to replace valves. If you have hybrid OR working together between a congenital cardiologist and a congenital heart surgeon, we may be able to close defects or place artificial heart valves without having to do an extensive open heart surgery. The hybrid OR is definitely going to improve the capacity at Connecticut Children's.
If a patient needs emergency surgery, something has happened during the cath, either unexpected or expected. In those rare instances that we do need to turn over the room, we're right there. The patient doesn't have to move. We just need to bring the staff in and bring their equipment, and we're ready to go.
The first procedure was that balloon.
Then he had the Roscono surgery, which is open heart surgery.
They removed his bad aortic valve. They moved his pulmonary valve into that place, then made a new pulmonary valve with donor tissue. They were hoping that changing the aortic valve and the new pulmonary valve would be effective enough to help the mitral valve. But it wasn't. We did all this reading and research, and they showed us and they told us about this valve that it's mechanical. I don't even know the materials. But it's 15 millimeters. They said it's like the size of a dime.
Yeah, when they said it was the smallest valve in the world, and I can't imagine how many babies have that, so he's very rare, it's very unique.
There are major benefits to upgrading the technology. The technology we had in the cath lab was from late 1990s. It's like imagining using the cell phone from 1990s to current day.
Nowadays, we have a 3D technology. We have significant improvements in the quality of the imaging with less radiation.
I personally am looking forward to the bigger space, not feeling as cramped in that situation. We had our EP equipment right next to our cath equipment, right next to the TEE. Everything was kind of just, it felt very kind of claustrophobic.
Look what these doctors and nurses can do with what they have now. Imagine if there was a hybrid OR, how much more they can do with the best resources.
The support that we can get to build a new hybrid OR will allow us to continue to provide patients with congenital heart disease to become normal children, to be able to play, to be able to grow, to be able to be part of a family, and we appreciate any support that we can get to be able to help children.
I know that everybody in our division is very excited about the hybrid OR and what that could portend for our future and what we're able to do for our patients.
I'm looking forward to see Ellis be an adolescent with new hopes, new dreams, his family, his parents being there. That will make me the happiest person in the world. That's why I do what I do.
To the team that helped save Ellis's life, we can't thank them enough. I think about them every day and thank them every day for what they did for us and for our family. We have a family now because of them.
They are our superheroes.
Yeah.